It's hard to remember, but there was an attempt earlier on in this campaign, not that long ago, where Donald Trump's senior staff attempted to keep him on message. You may even remember that after the assassination attempt, when he talked about bringing this country together. Well, that didn't last long, and neither has any semblance of a cogent closing message.
At the beginning of this campaign, Donald Trump's got a serious campaign team around him. He's gotten rid of the Corey Lewandowskis. He's gotten rid of the riffraff, right? He's really serious. He's got two political astute players of the game, right? And La Savita and Wiles, who have very carefully crafted and articulated a narrative where Donald Trump looked like he was normal, right?
Yep.
But Donald Trump didn't like normal.
No.
He didn't like normal, so he brings back Corey. He layers up with Laura Loomer. So he's brought the crazy back in and is controlling the narrative. And guess what we're now talking about? All the things you just said.
Yep.
So he doesn't want to do that because at the end of the day for Donald Trump, which we saw in this debate, it's not about expanding his base vote. It's not expanding that ceiling that he's hit at 46, 47%. Because he thinks all he needs are his base voters to win this thing. Let him keep thinking that. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris is going to go out and have Republicans like myself and others support her, along with fellow travelers of independent voters, people of color, people from different experiences coming to the table because they don't want to look backward.
What did somebody call it? Preemptive obedience? Rick Wilson said the irony of Bezos making this utterly cowardly move is that Trump will show him no gratitude, no mercy, no favor. Michael Steele said that's true for all of America's billionaires, including you, Elon, pretending Trump gives a rat's ass about them or their interests. They've learned nothing from the sad, pathetic political sagas of Lindsay, Rubio, McConnell, Nikki et al. Next up, gullible businessmen. I mean,
that's right.
Yeah.
Because I forgot that they know Trump wants to be a Putin, and Putin doesn't allow any billionaires.
Right.
He takes their money. And I think, do they think they're going to be protected?
Right. Right.
He'll take more money than an ex-wife. Come on, people.
Yeah, who was it? Is it, oh God, he's no credibility, by the way. Was it Mark Halperin that said, someone came to me with a story that would have ended Trump's campaign? I'm like, first of all, how many times have we heard that? Right. I count 25 campaign-ending stories that should have ended anybody's campaign.
He killed 1 million Americans. It didn't end anything.
Right.
Well,
right.
COVID,
right.
I didn't mean. But Mark Halperin, I thought he was busy sexually harassing women. He's still doing his little job.
I don't know which phase he's in. But anyway, Georgia Rebecca Jones said a friend who works in one of the newsrooms that was pitched the secret Trump story says it wasn't about groping a minor. She said it was about the staged assassination attempt in Butler. Apparently everyone is too afraid of political retribution to touch it. I mean, I am not a conspiracy theorist, Jen, but I can't tell you how many people I know have called bull. Yeah, go ahead.
The second it happened, I was like, yeah, that's not real. And can I report it? We've all been saying it on Twitter. I know that we can't be affected in the same way that a reporter can, but literally, what do they think is going to happen that isn't going to happen if he gets elected? They will be silenced, jailed, made obsolete. So just have at it. One last hurrah.
Yeah.
Report it. I don't know. Do your job.
Yeah, no, exactly, Jen. And we were talking about, we played some Michelle Obama. It is amazing. The what's the word? The standard that Kamala Harris is held to and Donald Trump is held to none. What is it Van Jones says? He can be lawless and she has to be flawless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was so good. By the way, we have the internet. So write your little report and fly off somewhere, some island, go to Jamaica, send it from there. Go into hiding for a few months, get a fake name, and do your job.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of this.
Yeah. Bob Schooley, one last one. He said, it's pretty incredible Trump isn't really called on to defend his presidency, which ended disastrously, but Harris is supposed to distance herself from the president who picked up the pieces from it. I mean, it really is. We were saying it's not like he's ranked somewhere in the middle. Every historian has ranked his presidency last. Yep. It was a complete unmitigated disaster.
And people are like, is your presidency going to be just like Joe Biden's? It's like, God forbid it'll be like one of the best presidents we've ever had, but it'll be better because not because there's anything wrong with him, but she'll improve on it. That's just what we do as Democrats.